Song Trapper is my first character that travels through different virtual environments. Each environment is based on field work I've done with biologists in different places. And through this body of work, I've developed a kind of philosophy about body, of mind, and landscape and technology that I want to tell a story through the Song Trapper. The Song Trapper takes place in a world where the human voice has vanished, only its echoes remains. That is my way of creating a context that comments on how technology today is kind of removing our individual voice and putting it into more like bigger technologies that exist all around us, and our individual expressions is more and more embedded into technology. So the space that we are in, the Galerie 8 at the Fondation Louis Vuitton, is shaped a bit like a chapel. And in many of my past artworks, I work with song and music and architecture. So I really created an artwork where I embraced the sense of building like a vertical chapel for echo and song that you hear through the space. So the core of the artwork is a story I wrote, and from that story, I worked with different collaborators who interpreted it. And I put all these different elements together. So there's Jan, who made a perfume in this space. And the perfume mixes seaweed with scent from salamanders that they use to communicate and kind of flirt with each other. So that smell is a form of communication. And now the key collaborator is Matt McCorkle. And he has gone with me to all these different environments for many years and recorded the sound. And he creates the total soundscape. And then there's the singer, Lyra Pramuk, who's kind of an electronic folk pop musician that works with manipulating vocals heavily, to the point where it almost becomes like an instrument. So I fuse all these different collaborations together, but it's all built around the key story and the key moments. And the most important collaborator to me in this is the Iris Thompson, who's a motion capture artist, actor, because we created a live performance where I read the story out loud, like a spoken word, and then we recorded all of her movement as she improvised to the story. And those are all the movements that we see in the work here. I don't think the work has one message, but it's more an exploration of a way of creating, of feeling about the world. What does it feel like living with these big technologies that's part of how we express ourselves, share images and voice in the world and text? And how do we kind of create something different within that? And that's why it was very important for me that everything in this work comes from a very personal artistic expression. It's my story, it's my drawing, they're places I've been and have memories of. The Song Trapper will next be shown in a new version, and the work is part of a bigger project that I call Evoker. So the idea is to build this operatic, multi-character, multi-work project as art installations, as video games, and also musical performances. So it's a larger body of work that I started to develop with the first piece showing here.